Blasting in the brains of these hoes and establishing a name as he goes. The passion and the flame is ignited. You can't put it out once we light it. This shit is exactly what the fuck that I'm talking about when we riot. You dealing with a few true villains who stand inside.
What's up, you guys? My name is Carnage, and today I'm bringing you finally, a MOAB gameplay. It's about fucking time that I done being fucked over, and I finally get a MOAB. And what's interesting about the way I got it is, I'll explain my class first. I was using the G36C with a red dot, Skorpion, Akimbo as my secondary, Concussion, Frag, and my three main perks were Sleight of Hand Pro, Quickdraw Pro, and I believe regular Dead Silence. I don't think I had Dead Silence Pro at this point. Unfortunately, fucking theater doesn't show that. Yeah, that's what this is recorded in. That's you're gonna see near the very end when the host leaves after him raging because he doesn't, because he just got killed by, because he just got MOAB'd. That'll become a new Twitter thing. You just got MOAB'd. Yeah, he gets killed by an MOAB and they just leave the game. And it's like, well, fuck you, okay? My PVR wasn't working at the moment. It's like, fuck you. You had to mess it up. And so, like, there was a random part in the game. Like, I'm going up the stairs, and then you'll see it in the video. I'm just going up the stairs, and then that's when the host leaves. And I was recording this in theaters. I had to, like, make it look somewhat like there was no host migration. But you can tell there is. Because it goes from just me not moving to match starting in 4. And it was like, okay, wait, what? So, whatever. It's only going to happen in this game, but, I mean, fucking... The theater is great if there's no host leaving, but the second that happens, whew, man, it sucks. So yeah, I'm using the G36. The 3 perks I picked to get my MOAB I find to be my favorite setup. You guys may have different ones, but the way I found out to work the best for me was Scavenger, Assassin, and then Blind Eye. And the reason I do this is when you get to 2 kills, chances are you're going to be somewhat low on ammo unless you have pinpoint accuracy. And you're going to want that ability to not have to worry about ammo, because you can just walk, after you kill somebody, you just walk over them and get a full magazine. And I don't want to have to worry about ammo and having to pick up other people's guns and go out of a spot that I don't want to be in. And so once you get to 4 kills, I have Assassin for my second one, because around that time, people are going to start, once you've gotten 4 kills, because normally when you're going for an MOAB, you're going to take it a little bit more defensive than you normally would. No matter how campy you play, you'll probably take it a little bit more cautious. So most people are going to be coming for you, and they're going to be calling in UAVs, because you guys know how the support kill streaks don't ever reset. And a UAV, if you have the assault and you have hardline on, takes 2 kills. It's pretty simple to get UAVs in this game. So Assassin is very helpful to just avoid that. You don't have to worry about that. And then for 6. Around that time, people are going to start actually getting killing kill streaks to where they're controlling it, or it's like an attack helicopter. You'll see a strafe gun gets called in, and I don't have to worry about it. But what's funny was I was going inside while the strafe gun was out, because I'm so used to never using Blind Eye. I've never even picked it as an actual perk I start with. And so I'm still running inside because I completely forget that I actually have Blind Eye. But I use it, just put it out there so you don't have to worry about the AC-130s. I mean, you still have to worry about them. You don't want to run near someone who doesn't have it on. But you don't have to worry about the attack helicopter, because it's never going to shoot at you because it can't see you. So that's the way I work it. That sounded weird. That's the way I have my perks set up. And then obviously at 8, you get all of them. And I think the most helpful perk when you get to the 8th is, if you don't use it, I believe the most helpful is Stalker. And the reason I say that is because it's the main perk that comes in handy every time you aim down sights. Because if you guys didn't know, I believe I've said it already, but when you just move around the map, not aiming down sights, you move fairly fast. But then when you move around the map aiming down sights with Stalker, you actually move faster than you would not aim down sights. Like, I don't know if that's how they intended it to be, but that shouldn't be like that. But until then, hell, abuse it. I mean, fuck it. I mean, if they never nerf the freaking what do you call it, the noob tubes in MW2, and people didn't have a problem with it. Hell, people still use noob tubes in this game, even how bad they are. I mean, it's still a free hit marker. So that's my favorite perk setup to use. My favorite maps to try and go for an MOAB should be ones that you feel the most confident with, and ones you feel like you know the spawns. Because I feel in this game more than any other, knowing the spawns are more helpful Granted, because this is definitely, it's a different game. It's not like Black Ops. Black Ops was different than MW2, but you know, it was similar in the sense that, you know, there wasn't a huge amount of changes. Whereas in this game, there's a brand new company's making it. So I mean, there's gonna be some changes that you're gonna notice that haven't been changed in previous games. So that's why I would say I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. So yeah, that's why I would say use it on a map you feel comfortable on. And my 4 favorite maps in this game are Hard Hat, Mission, Underground, and what's that other one? Arcading. And then literally right after this game, Arcading came up, and I was going for one there, and I got like to a 13 or so, and then that's when I got killed. But the best way to play it on this map is literally, I feel like playing it like the way you should play it is like a free for all. Don't really move around the map with your teammates because you're gonna draw attention, and who knows, someone could get a lucky kill on you. The way I feel you should play it is just patrol an area. You see, for most of this game, I stay along this right side of the map, right next to the stairs, and near the bridges and the fucking printer area. And this area right here, I stay around it a lot. I will go obviously out into a little bit and move around. Here I was chasing a guy and then I found him. But that was really about the farthest I headed out. So, yeah. What the fuck? I just got a random text message from a friend. Did you pray for this? Oh, well, apparently he ate shit running, and then he asked me, did I pray for him to eat shit? No, I did not. Okay, back to what I was talking about. The best gun though I find to use for getting an MOAB, use one that's an assault rifle. Because, you know, the SMGs, they're good, but unless you're playing a map like Dome or like a really, really small map, SMGs really aren't going to be the best overall, because there are going to be points, no matter how much you try and get as close to people as you can, you're going to run into places where you're going to want to go full auto at long range, and you're not really going to be able to because of the SMG's range abilities and the amount of recoil it usually has. So that's why I'd feel going with an assault rifle is your best idea. I actually wouldn't recommend the G36 because it's not really my favorite assault rifle. I just happen to be using this gun with the specialist perks because I wanted to rank up quick. And then here you go. See, I get it. That's my first MOAB. Just in case anyone knows, I was flipping shit. What was ironic about this one was I wasn't as happy when I got this as when I got a kill streakless nuke in MW2. And it's probably because of the fact that I feel like an MOAB in this game is easier. Because in MW2, it took me almost 2 years to get. No, it took me almost a whole year to get a kill streakless nuke. Whereas in this game, it only took me a month. I mean, saying only after people were getting this on the first day doesn't really make sense. But you know, that's how long it took me. There's people that still haven't gotten one, but you know, whatever. See, there you can see, like, I had to switch to the end of the game. We almost lose this game actually, which is pretty pathetic. When I go plus 33, and we only win by like 2 kills, but. Use those tips, and that's going to be your best chance at getting an MOAB. Nothing's guaranteed. Not really. I was going to say more in this game than any other, but then again, I'm thinking MW2. That was my line, so I can't really use it in this game. But hope you guys have enjoyed my first MOAB video. If you did, go and click that like button down at the bottom of the screen. If you didn't, leave me a comment saying why. And with that being said, guys, I am going to end this commentary. See ya.